This is Stacey Davis Gates, President, Chicago Teachers Union.
Jackson Potter, Vice President, Chicago Teachers Union.
Returning to give you the 411 on where we are in contract negotiations. We spent the day with our big bargaining team, the largest bargaining team that this union has ever had. People who are elementary school, high school, clinicians, paraprofessionals, like we have the range of our membership on the big bargaining team. And today they reviewed a package of proposals that we received from CPS last week. In their review of the proposals, they voted unanimously to send that package to our executive board as a tentative agreement. Our executive board then considered the tentative agreement, and they did two things. One, they said that this should be a TA to send to our House of Delegates, and two, they called a special House of Delegates meeting for Wednesday this week, where we will begin unpacking for our leaders, the highest body, the most sacred body, if you will, of our union democracy is our delegates. We are going to consider the TA and its dimensions. 70 sustainable community schools. Diet High School, their basketball team just won the state championship. Years ago, that school was closed by Rahm Emanuel. Now it serves as the model for how we provide the supports and the resources necessary to give schools what they deserve.
This has been a really robust process. I think everybody should feel really proud about what we've been able to accomplish and look at it carefully, analyze it, ask questions. We're going to have plenty of webinars and opportunities for you to get all the minutia you need to fully understand what's before you before there's any vote, and every member gets to vote up or down on this.
I would encourage you to read the contract for all of the incredible things that it does for our students. It lowers class sizes. It provides them with an opportunity to understand decision-making through restorative justice process, not just kicking them out of school. It holds our LGBTQIA and trans students a lot closer and providing them with both staffing and resources to ensure that they feel safe in our school communities, even as Donald Trump begins to make them targets and to dismantle civil rights protections for them. Our contract codifies that. We codify sanctuary in this contract yet again, and we make sure that Black history can be taught in our school communities because we have the academic freedom in which to do so.
This contract's not perfect, but it is incredible in what it accomplishes, some historic wins. It means that veteran educators will not be scrambling to maintain their positions or be able to go and work for another school during the duration of this agreement because student-based budgeting is gone and prohibited through the last years of the contract. It allows that there are 300 new counselor positions since 2019 due to the equity formula. It means that we're going to get 68 more tech coordinators citywide, and we're reducing the footprint of privatization by eliminating outside external vendors in order to bring them in-house. It means that we're getting a phenomenal investment in sports, driver's education. So we're really seeing the stabilization of the district in ways that we're going to need it in these upcoming years.
This contract both serves as a force field for the foolery happening in DC with the destruction of the Department of Education by codifying special education and bilingual law into the contract. We have done something huge. We have done it with rank and file members. We have done it with our field reps and our organizers. We have done it with community groups. We organized and co-led negotiations with environmental justice groups to make sure that our schools are retrofitted and are green. We did this on the front line of Chicago.
It's the most increase in steps since the advent of collective bargaining in 1967 when we got our first official contract. You haven't seen anything like this in 50 years, and decide for yourself. Read it thoroughly.
Contracts are cumulative documents, and this document is a cumulative process that started in 2012 with Karen Lewis taking this union on strike to both improve the joy in our school day and to create agency and dignity for the people who do the job. You can both provide young people with what they need and deserve, while also providing the people who provide that service to them with what they need and they deserve too. This document is a win for all constituencies connected to it. And we got a long way to go and a short time to get there. Thank you so much for your patience. Thank you so much for your trust. Thank you so much for loving Chicago's children enough to fight with us for the schools they deserve.